guys, welcome back. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a few months and I can't tell you, I've actually missed doing these and I've missed the interaction with you guys, and it's been kind of crazy, but life has been crazy and been busy. And I think the last time I left you guys, Mike had just had his accident, I think, and that was like right before the holiday because I was in the middle of Vlogmas, and then that all stopped because it just gets really hectic with not having a car and having to deal with insurance companies and all that kind of stuff. So long story short, I'm really happy to be back. We have finalized that whole car situation. It really was quite easy, actually. We have a great EA that took most of that heavy lifting, but I will say that our insurance was awesome. It was AAA. Not sponsored, but they were really great. And I don't know, it was really easy. Now, of course it was easy because the guy came from 3 lanes over and hit us head on, or hit Mike head on. But anyways, sometimes it can get just really daunting. The turn of the new year, and I have to get all the taxes and everything ready for the 15th. It just got to be a lot, and so these videos really took a back seat because I just didn't have the time to be able to sit and not only do the video, but having to edit the video really is what takes the longest time. So, and Grayson is like knee deep in her high school stuff and taking the ACT and meeting with college counselors and doing all of that stuff that is all brand new and all of the moment, and will soon, or not soon because I have to get through the whole summer, but we'll soon kind of titrate out of it. But I wanted to jump on because I thought, you know, I'm kind of missing the interaction. So let's do a short video. I just kind of wanted to pop on and show you and tell you what I have on repeat. It is these sweatshirts. They're from Jamie Holler, I believe is her name. Halleller, I think. And I've got them like in every color. So I have navy, I have black, and I have gray. And I have been wearing them with everything. Wide-legged pants. I've got straight-legged pants today. I'll show you guys. And they've just kind of been on my repeat. She's kind of a new line for me. I know that she's been out for a little while and people love her denim. I've not purchased any of her denim, but her sweatshirt, and I think this is called the Everyday Sweatshirt, I'm not sure, are the best. And they're cut in a way where they're a little cropped, a little boxy, so they're easy to kind of tuck into your pants or just leave them right at your waist. So I wear a petite size. I'm 5'2", so you guys know small sweatshirts on me look oversized. So I'm wearing a petite. I think the model wears a small, and you can kind of see that it's cropped at the waist for her. I just kind of wanted to pop on and show you guys what I'm wearing kind of on the repeat. When I have a ton of things going on, I don't spend a lot of time thinking about what I'm wearing. So going back to kind of like my uniform, which is just clean lines, denim, and some type of top, whether it's like a cashmere sweater or a sweatshirt or a denim shirt. Those are kind of like what's on rotation when I can't think about what I'm wearing, or I don't have time to think about what I'm wearing. So I wanted to show you that. Also, I'm about 3.5, 4 weeks out of a microneedling treatment. It's the first treatment that I've done in about over a year, not wanting to like inflame my skin, throw it into a melasma inflammation state. So it's been great. I will say, and I've always said, that is like my favorite treatment. I feel like it's the biggest bang for your buck. You've got your blood, your cells. It creates enough trauma to the skin where when it starts to repair itself, your cells and your PRP, I guess, is like the best thing that you can do for your face to allow it to heal and to regenerate. It's been great. So this is, I think, almost 4 weeks. I don't have any makeup on. I don't have any mascara on. I literally just threw the camera on and thought I'm just gonna do a short video. So So that's that. I do have a derm appointment, I think next week. And so that is kind of like my melasma treatment derm appointment. It is the laser genesis with a light peel. I'm gonna go do that. And then I'm really interested in checking out the Moxie laser, M-O-X-I-E. So everything that I'm reading, and there's one other laser too, and I don't know the name of it offhand, that seems to be safe for olive complected skin, dark skin. So I'm still kind of researching it. I'm still deciding on whether to go through with it or not. If I do it, I will probably go to a plastic surgeon's office just because they may be a little bit more attentive to my skin. Maybe, maybe not, you know? Like a dermatologist works just on the skin. A plastic surgeon is a plastic surgeon, but a lot of times they will have a better handle on like the lasers. So, but I'll keep you guys posted on that because I'm not totally sold on it just because I've made such great strides on my skin these last couple of years that I would hate to go back. But I feel like my hormones have evened out. I feel like everything has kind of settled. So being a little bit more aggressive on my skin, I think might be okay this time. So, all right. That's it. I'm hoping I'm back on a regular basis. I'm hoping that I have like enough inspiration to want to jump on here. I probably need to set up my space a little bit better so that I can just quickly and easily show you what I'm wearing day to day, because I do get dressed every day, but I just don't have the either mindset, or I definitely don't have the space for it because my lighting isn't great in here. I'm okay when I'm in front of the ring, but the overhead light is pretty fluorescent and is not like attractive, so it doesn't make for good pics. But, you know, we'll see. Let's see if I can get into a rhythm. Okay, so I'm wearing the Jamie Holler sweatshirt, cropped, with a pair of high-waisted, kind of baggy, straight-legged jeans. I've got my Miu Miu sneakers on. So again, just really casual. This is like my everyday go-to. I just want something that is not fussy, that kind of is put together and clean, which is most important. So I love these sweatshirts. Again, they are so easy when they're not tucked in. It's about at my hip bones. But I kind of like to tuck it in right at the top just so that you can kind of see my body, just because, again, I'm small, so I get overwhelmed by clothes really quickly, and knowing to kind of keep everything on the tapered side is the way that I like to dress. And it's funny because as a dancer, we like big, oversized, you know, you can't see our body and we just kind of look like we're homeless. I kind of like to dress like that, but on a day-to-day and to go out into the street, it can get really overwhelming. And these are the biggest pants that I have. I like the wide-legged pants, but they tend to be a little bit more fitted up at the top. With these kind of straight leg all the way at the bottom, this is kind of like the biggest pant leg that I'll wear, because anything more than this and I'm gonna look like not really cute. All right, guys, that's it. Leave me your questions and your comments, and let's try to get back on the horse. All right, we'll talk soon.